So first, ask yourself this. If you keep choosing comfort for the next 5 years, what version of yourself will you become? You've probably never added up the cost of your comfort. Not the money you spend, but the future you sacrifice every time you choose ease over effort, safety over growth, or silence over risk. Because comfort doesn't announce itself as the enemy. It whispers, "Rest now, you've earned it." It says, "Why stress? You're fine as you are." It feels like kindness, but over time it becomes a slow leak in your ambition, your skills, and your discipline, until one day you wake up and realize you've been standing still while the world moved on. So ask yourself this. If you keep choosing comfort for the next 5 years, what version of yourself will you become? Will you be sharper or softer? More capable or more complacent? Closer to your dreams or further from them? The truth is brutal but simple. Comfort delays success more than failure ever will. Failure teaches, comfort numbs, and numbness is the real killer of potential. Today, we're exposing the hidden cost of comfort, the silent tax it charges on your time, your growth, and your future self. We'll break down how comfort, 1, steals your ambition by normalizing good enough. 2, erodes your skills by replacing challenge with convenience. And 3, weakens your discipline by rewarding avoidance over action. This isn't about glorifying burnout. It's about honoring your potential enough to protect it from the slow decay of ease. Now, before we go deeper, welcome. Not with polish, but with presence. If you're watching this, it means part of you senses the drift. You feel the gap between who you are and who you know you could be. That tension, don't ignore it. It's your soul asking for more. And if you want more raw, human-first conversations like this on building courage, clarity, and quiet strength, hit subscribe on Elevate Your Daily. We're not here to hype you up. We're here to help you show up for yourself when it matters most. All right, let's talk about the price of comfort. Part 1. Comfort steals your ambition by normalizing good enough. Ambition doesn't die in a blaze of failure. It fades in the quiet hum of contentment. You get a stable job, a decent routine, a few comforts, and slowly, without noticing, you stop asking, what else is possible? Who else could I become? Instead, you settle into, this is fine. But fine is a trap. It's not failure, it's suspended potential. It's living below your ceiling because the floor feels safe. Comfort tells you, you don't need to push. You've got enough. Don't rock the boat. And so you stop dreaming big. You stop taking risks. You imagine a life that demands more from you because more feels like too much. But here's the twist. Ambition isn't about wanting more stuff. It's about refusing to betray your own depths. The person you were at 18 had dreams, not because they were naive, but because they hadn't yet learned to shrink themselves to fit the world. Comfort teaches you to shrink. Growth demands you expand. Ask yourself, when was the last time you felt genuinely stretched, mentally, emotionally, creatively? If it's been months or years, your ambition isn't gone. It's just buried under layers of "I'm okay." Dig it out, not with force, with curiosity. Ask, what would I attempt if I knew I wouldn't be judged? Then take one tiny step towards it. Because ambition isn't loud. It's a quiet whisper that says, there's more in you. Don't waste it. Part 2. Comfort erodes skills by replacing challenge with convenience. Your brain thrives on challenge. Your skills grow through friction. But comfort offers shortcuts, GPS instead of reading maps, AI writing instead of crafting your own words, food delivery instead of learning to cook. These aren't evil, but when convenience becomes your default, your capabilities atrophy. You forget how to navigate without a screen. You lose the ability to articulate deep thoughts. You depend on systems instead of building your own resilience. And in a world that rewards rare human skills, critical thinking, creativity, emotional intelligence, this erosion is costly. Worse, you don't notice it happening. Like a frog in slowly heating water, you adapt to lower standards until you can't remember what sharp felt like. Ask yourself, what skill did I used to have that I've outsourced to technology or habit? What mental muscle have I let go soft? Rebuilding it doesn't require grand gestures, just intentional friction. Write a message without spell check, navigate a new place without GPS, solve a problem before Googling the answer. These micro-challenges rebuild your cognitive strengths. They remind your brain you're still capable, still curious, still alive. Comfort makes life easier, but only struggle makes you stronger. Part 3. Comfort weakens discipline by rewarding avoidance. Discipline isn't punishment, it's the daily practice of choosing your future over your feelings. But comfort trains you to do the opposite. Every time you skip the workout because you're too tired, every time you scroll instead of studying because you deserve a break, every time you avoid a hard conversation because it's not urgent, you're not resting, you're reinforcing a neural pathway that says discomfort equals danger, avoid it. And over time, that pathway becomes a highway. Starting anything hard feels impossible, not because you lack willpower, but because you've trained yourself to flee at the first sign of resistance. Discipline, on the other hand, is built in the opposite direction. You feel resistance and act anyway. You feel tired and show up for 5 minutes. You feel uncertain and take one small step. Each act of defiance against comfort strengthens your self-trust. Ask yourself, when was the last time you did something hard, not because you wanted to, but because your future depended on it? If you can't remember, it's time to reintroduce healthy friction. Start small. Make your bed even when you don't feel like it. Walk 10 minutes in the rain. Send the email you've been avoiding. These aren't heroic, but they're rebellious, and rebellion against comfort is how you reclaim your power. The real cost of comfort. Let's be clear, rest is sacred, recovery is necessary, but comfort, when it becomes your default, is a slow surrender of your potential. It doesn't steal your future in one dramatic moment, it steals it in 1,000 tiny choices: the extra scroll instead of sleep, the easy meal instead of nourishment, the safe opinion instead of honest truth. And the tragedy isn't that you failed, it's that you never truly tried, because comfort made trying feel unnecessary. But here's the good news. You can reverse it today. Not by punishing yourself, but by choosing one small act of courage over comfort. Text that person, start that project, say no to the distraction. Because your future isn't built in grand declarations, it's built in the quiet moments when you choose growth over ease. Final thought. 5 years from now, you won't regret the times you pushed through discomfort. You'll regret the times you chose comfort and lost a piece of yourself in the process. So don't wait for a crisis to wake you up. Wake up now. Look at your life. Where has comfort quietly dimmed your light? Then gently, firmly, turn the volume back up. And if this hit home, if it stirred something in you that's been sleeping, do me a favor. Hit subscribe on Elevate Your Daily. We drop real, unfiltered conversations like this every week to help you stay awake, stay sharp, and stay true to who you're becoming. Because the world doesn't need more people playing it safe. It needs you, fully alive, fully engaged, fully willing to trade comfort for contribution. Now, go choose the version of yourself that refuses to settle.